The Oroville Spillway construction site, with the Oroville Dam visible to the right, and Lake Oroville behind it in the background. An ad hoc parking lot has been set up next to the main spillway. Workers assemble metal rods into a rebar mesh. A worker twists cables to tie the rebar together. Midway down the spillway, workers saw off the end of a rebar poking out of the side of the concrete. Workers insert a rebar taped with a hose into a hole in the concrete. A grid of these anchors has been set up across the spillway. They pump liquid concrete into the hole to seal the rebar in place. Under a tarp, a worker empties a sack of black material into the vat connected to the hose. He holds it to the hole until the wet concrete reaches the surface level. A worker with a safety visor gets down on his knees to inject a hose down into the rebar anchor. A worker walks among the grid of rebar anchors on the spillway. A crane holds up a hose that pours concrete along the edge of the spillway as workers guide it in. They rake the concrete with wooden beams to smooth it out. A section of the edge of the spillway appears dark gray contrasted against the light gray of the dried concrete. Zooming out to show the entire construction site across the mountainside marked with construction vehicles and snaking dirt roads, with Lake Oroville in the background.